Hello, and welcome back to my channel. This is Lakia Monet, and you are watching my playlist, Lakia Budgets, where I am baby stepping my way toward a more simplified and peaceful life that does include my financial journey toward financial freedom and financial peace. If this is your first time here, then welcome. Thank you so much for being here, and hopefully something that you see here or hear will resonate with you, and you will consider subscribing and joining our community here. And if you are a returning subscriber or viewer, thank you so much for your continued support as I am taking this journey. Your presence and just consistency have been very encouraging for me, spurring me along. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I'm so happy to also be here with you for just mutual encouragement and spurring along. So happy that we can be joining each other on one another's journey. So I'm using the Elevated Life Co-Budget book 2023, still loving it. And in this video, I will be budgeting for the first paycheck of August. Can you believe we are entering into August 2023? I'm just amazed. And I feel the changes in the weather on the East Coast. We're going to be entering into fall. And that's our next season. So I feel the changes, even though they're very subtle, they usually happen early in the morning. I don't know if anybody else can relate to that, but early in the morning, I even noticed that it's darker for longer early in the morning. There were, of course, weeks where it was light around 5 o'clock, 5:30, but now it's a little dark. So I'm just actually getting really excited because I'm sensing the fall, the little shifts, little bit by little bit. Even though summer is still in full swing, we're only halfway through the summer, really. So we still got a good month or so, month and a half of summer left. But I'm just getting really excited about just the progress that I'm seeing in nature. Anyhow, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. All right, so we're gonna do the paycheck budget, but let's flip back and see what the quote is for this month. It says, "True freedom is understanding that we have a choice in who and what we allow to have power over us," by Meryl Streep. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's hard as a child, to know that and to feel that because so much seems to be out of our control as children. So then as we grow up into and become adults, I think if we're not careful, we miss that, and we might miss the shift of, oh, I have way more control over my life now. What do I do with that control? Because a lot of our habits become automatic. And so we might feel that we are being controlled by our habits and by our norms that we adapted as children. But anyway, I like that quote. That's really great to think about. It's really good for me to think about because I do feel that a lot of that's happening in my life is out of my control. And so just thinking about what will I allow to be the thing that drives or steers me. So this paycheck is, I think, is it the 3rd, 2023. And for the income, it's just going to be paycheck 1. Excuse me for all the noise that you hear in the background. I do have some family downstairs trying to be quiet and family upstairs just having a blast. So it's real life. This is paycheck 1. And I do not know of any other income coming in this month. We'll see what happens. A big goal of mine this month is to see if how much I can bring in from my side hustle currently, which is hopefully going to become the main hustle. I don't know if you call it a hustle, the main squeeze. Anyway, we'll see. I'm not going to add anything because I don't know yet. So just paycheck 1. And if you've watched these videos before, then you know that I don't add in the actual amounts for our income or our fixed expenses or debts. But I mostly focus on the variable expenses. And so you'll see all the details for that. But these, I just list them out just to kind of give you a point of reference if you've never budgeted before, or if you just want to see how I budget and how I list things out, or how this budget book works. The first thing that we are paying is going to be our subscription for piano. And then there's another subscription coming out. Then we have yoga, which is also actually another subscription. We have giving. And we have our phones. We also have security. And that's home security. And then we have a wellness subscription too. All right, and so then what you would do is you put all the budgeted amounts here and then total it up. And so that total would be subtracted from your total income, and then you would get a remaining number which you can put here. And then you move on to variable expenses. And for our variables, things that change based on our behavior, based on what we decide and how we can kind of limit, and control some of this. We got groceries, toiletries, and groceries has been $500 consistently. I tried to bring it down to $400, but it wasn't really working. Toiletries is $20. Gas is $40. I didn't forget gas this time, y'all. I actually used my wallets to help me to make sure I didn't miss any categories. Allowance is gonna still be $100. Home needs is $20. Kids is $40. Beauty is $40. And fun and date, I have combined them since they are a combined envelope now, and that's $40 total. And then we have one birthday this month, as far as I know, and that's going to be $25. And then house maintenance is $110. The total for this is going to be $935. So we have a remaining amount of money here, and we will take this total from the variables and subtract it from the remaining here, and we will get a new remaining number. And when I do this, I normally do the debt first, since those are kind of like bills, and then I do this. So I kind of do it out of order because I always want to just make sure that I can pay these on time. And so moving right down to the debt and savings, I don't put savings here. We have this is a bank loan. Okay, and so we would put those budget amounts here, we would get a total, and then we would subtract the total here from this remaining. For us, it is going to equal 0 because we do maintain a zero-based budget. because it's just easier, more simple that way. Oh, I need my cheat sheet for the next part. Flipping right over to the paycheck denomination breakdown. We have groceries, and that's $500. Toiletries, gas. Toiletries is 20 and gas is 40. Allowance is 100. Home needs is 20. Kids is 40. Beauty is 40. Fun and date is 40. And gifts or B-Day is 25. All right, and so we add all this up and it totals 825. I already did it off camera. Then we're gonna break down the groceries to 200s, 4 50s, and 5 20s. The toiletries is just gonna be 120. The gas is gonna be 220s. The allowance is gonna be 250s. Home needs is gonna be 120. Kids is going to be 220s. Beauty is going to be 220s. Fun and date will be 220s. And birthday will be 120 and 15. And totaling all the bills up. Okay, good. We have 2 $100 bills, 6 50s, 16 20s, no 10s, 1 5, and no 1s. And then we have a total of $200 for 100s, a total of $300 for 50s, a total of $320 for 20s, a total of 0 for 10s, a total of $5 for 5s, and a total of 0 for 1s. And then that equals 825. So that checks out, and that checks out. And that is the paycheck denomination breakdown and the paycheck budget for the first budget of April. The first paycheck of April. And not April, August. It's August, y'all. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be August. Oh, okay. So the first paycheck budget of August is done. We did it. High five. We did it. Way to go. So did you do yours yet? Or did you do it while we were, excuse me, did you budget with me, or did you already budget? Are you gonna be budgeting? What's your plan for August? Let's see what we can do in this month. It is a magic month, but for us, it's probably not gonna feel like very magical. It's probably not gonna feel very magical for us because it's, I think, you normally need to be like ahead on things in order to like benefit from that last paycheck that is like extra. So I think we were able to benefit from that in March, but not as much in August. I don't think we will be, just how things lined up, and with the bathroom renovations and also the savings. The traveling, all of that. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to do a whole lot with that extra money, but we'll see. All right, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a lovely week, and you stay warm. No, don't stay warm. Stay cool. Don't stay warm, not yet. Stay cool and have a lovely week.